Hi guys, welcome to the Divine Feminine in Alignment reading. Now, my son is home today. If you hear him in the background, he's playing. He's still a little, he's not a big guy yet. Now, I don't even know where to begin. These energies are very close to being in alignment for having a healing meeting in the void. We know that the moon has brought the sun. The moon's pulling us, the sun's pushing us. We're in the universal flow. We're dancing right now. I think it's best if we just actually see what's happening. Now, I was called to do something different this time. We're gonna get a message first, and then we're going to get tarot cards. Now, we know we've gained a bird's eye view, and we are entering our new cycles. We're about to walk through the gate. We're going to start with these. We're going to see what our bird's eye view message is, and a message for walking through the gate, literally from old earth to new earth, because that's what we're doing now. And I really realized for myself this last week that I was saying goodbye to my past, and that was literally my old earth, my version of my old earth and what I had created here. Now, I'd been building the bridge. What I've been doing is I've been building the bridge to cross over to what's new. Everything that I have been creating, my visions that I've been pulling in to manifest, my heaven on earth. And I saw that I am now walking over the bridge, and I'm saying goodbye to my old earth. And it's painful. You know what's very painful? And there's a very deep sadness within me, but in the next breath I understand that's what I'm here, and I understand that's my purpose. I get it. And saying goodbye, it's very freeing. There's a sadness, but it's freeing. And there's always, you can get stuck in that nostalgia. You can get stuck off those highs from the past of how we felt. We can't allow those highs of the past to allow us to be stuck. That's living in the past. We cross the bridge and we keep working on what we're creating here. New earth. The new social structures, whole new ways of being, of thinking, of creating, of co-creating, of harmonizing. Really changing things up around here. We're really shaking things up and changing them. Now here's our bird's eye view. Acorn woodpecker. Accumulate in times of plenty to ensure abundance in times of scarcity. So this is, excuse me, I see a couple things in this card. Thank goodness we have rain where I live. We need the moisture here, guys. We need the moisture. I love the summertime. We need the moisture. I live in a very snowy desert. It's very snowy in the summer and very desert-like. Snowy in the summer. Snowy in the winter and desert-like in the summer, and we need the humidity. Acorn woodpecker. What this is saying to me I feel like Divine Feminine's worried. I feel like this is message I get from this card. This is Divine Feminine. This is Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine's he's got the berry in his beak. And Divine Feminine's not even paying attention. She's like, what the F? What the F? Whoa, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to feel right now. Like a deer caught in the headlights. But it's not about that. It's about understanding we're creating our abundance. We're not feeling fear anymore. We're very well when you're having an ending and a beginning and you're about to walk through those doors into your new cycle. It's scary. You could be feeling like you're in lack of just because it's not familiar. You have all those things that are familiar. Your brain loves that, oh yeah, I feel comfortable. But we can't be doing that. that can keep us stuck. We have to learn how to apply the knowledge and follow our intuition and not be caught in fear, not be caught in lack of. And if you're caught in lack of, add the positive charge, and then we switch back to our masculine energy, and we can start formulating a plan. How do we build? But right now, I really feel like this is not how do we build. The feminine needs to take a break from building. Feminine needs to just chill out. The masculine's here, and the masculine's building right now, while the feminine chills out. And that doesn't mean feminine, we just stop. No, that's not what this is about. This means we got to take a break now. We've been doing so many things, building so much, clearing so much. Whoa, having an ending, a new beginning, caught in the darkness, then the light. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's like a whirlwind. We have to take a break. We have to slow down and just use self-care. Now it's like you're going to put all that energy into the void so that when we blossom, it's just poof. And it's not about, oh, I'm going to build here, I'm going to build here. It's like, no, I'm going to just use self-care. Like you're resting in the hospital, you know? You're resting in the hospital, and if the doctor told you, I need you to get some rest right now, recuperate. Because the more you recuperate right now, the better you're going to feel, the bigger the transformation that will be had. You know, you listen to the doctor more than likely and say, yeah, you know, I need to recuperate right now. I want to get back better than ever. I want to get back stronger than ever. That's what this is about right now. This is about putting all that energy of love within the cocoon, in the void. So when it's time, we break free, which we are breaking free right now, but we're energized. We're prepared for the next step. There's a next step. This is a marathon. And I don't even like that, because then too, like that's not stress. Like, oh my God, I'm running a marathon. It's the journey of your life. Enjoy the wonder in the moment. Let's just see, we're going through the gates. And I want to say too, I feel a strong representation that what the berries symbolizing that this has to do with solar plexus healing, which is connected to our ego. And I'm going to link some information for anyone who wants to further research that. Solar plexus healing. Standing firm. We're going to walk through those gates and we're going to stand firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. I am noble, brave, and strong. And there's the sun. And I love that the flag is red. Because now what I symbolize is, to me that symbolizes, like, we have a white flag, we're surrendering, but this is a red flag. We've surrendered and found our passions. And now we have that flag there. And it's like, no, I'm not surrendering. I'm standing firm because I've restored something within. I've healed. I've repaired. I am following my passions. Okay. Now we're going to get the messages from the tarot. My goodness. Now, we're going to see where we're at, and we're going to see what the energies can then do to get into alignment. Five of Swords. This is like the feeling I was feeling from this card from Divine Feminine. It's that bird in the headlights. This is from the pain. This is from the pain of the transformation. The transformations are painful for many of us, right? Transformation, think of birth. You know, I don't know. Birth is lovely. We all talk, yeah, oh yeah, everyone's having a baby. Well, you're giving birth? Let me tell you, I did it. It's painful. It's still gonna be a little bit painful, but we're gonna get through it. Because the light is here. The flame is lit. This is the thing. The flame's lit. We've raised our vibrations. We're not actually in the void like we think we are. There's light. There's windows of opportunity. Four of Swords. There's the rest we were talking about, the rest in the void. It's not time yet. It's not time yet. We're exhausted. We're exhausted, divine feminines. We're exhausted. We have to rest and recuperate. Recharge. It's like when you gain momentum. You know when you gotta gain momentum. And we'll just tie in the marathon because, you know, we already discussed it. You're gonna run as fast as you can all the time. Well, you're gonna freaking burn out. You run a little bit, walk, have a glass of water. Walk, maybe have 4 glasses of water, have a nap. Then run, then lay down. You know, you get what I'm saying. But right now, this is about rest and recuperation because something's happening in the web we are weaving. Something is happening in the web we are weaving. There is something new being integrated within the energies. It actually has something to do with manifesting. With the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the Lovers. Right now, this is what I feel like. The message I'm getting from the new moon in Gemini, and I see it in this card. The disconnect from the masculine and feminine. This is our opportunity to fix and mend and repair the disconnect between the masculine and feminine energies. Right now we have the twins. Excuse me. We have the twins. Masculine and feminine energies. Because we've been through so much pain on our pain bodies, I feel like the feminine energy is blocking the masculine energy from completing the process of unification. Because this has to do with the cups. Yes, this has to do with what's in the cup. And I thought it wasn't the source's cup that's ready, but I'm beginning to see very clearly that it's divine feminine's cup. Not even divine masculine's cup. Divine masculine's working on his cup. Divine feminine has been working on her cup. Source is working on what source is creating in the cup. Divine feminine, we have to finish allowing the light to integrate within that cup. And that means repairing relationships with masculine energies, just period, in our lives. Children, family, friends, our parents. Masculine energy in our social structures. We have to start looking at that, and we just have to know that we're repairing it. But to repair it, we can't push it away. We can't burn down that connection. We have to allow ourselves to heal with it, and that may mean we need to let that pain ooze out of the cup so we can fill it back with light. So we have to purge the pain. We fill it back with light, and that's what this 5 of Cups is about. We're just staying stuck in our sorrow. We can't stay stuck in our sorrow in the darkness. We have to finish allowing the integration of the light within the cup, and that means going there with our emotions. That means feeling them. That means freeing them. It doesn't mean we stay stuck in them. It doesn't mean we continuously obsess on them and allow them to charge our negative story. We're not doing that. We're going to feel them. We're going to honor them. We're going to add then some left brain thinking. We're going to apply some logic. Okay, well, this happened because of this happened. We can put some intuition in there. Well, I was following my intuition. This was a sign. This was that. Okay, this is an experience. I have my scales out. I learned this from here. This is all my left brain stuff. I learned this from here. This is all my right brain stuff. Because I felt this. I learned this. Now I'm going to take my sword. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to free it up. That was energy to create with. It was experience. Yes, it may not have felt so great. We have to start accepting that this is part of the journey. That pain is power, but we have to transform it. We have to use it to continue to power a battery. Can't let it beat us, because the Lovers is here. And there is the connection. There is the unification of the energies. And this is the Tower. This is how we're feeling in the void. The sun's having a great time. We're feeling like this, but the sun is here. The sun is here. This is completion of integration of the light. And now the sun's not pushing us anymore. The sun's congratulating us as getting in that universal flow and being part of our own transformations. And I am leaving like this because this is the reading. We are in the void, but we are going to the sun. Now, let's just see how the energies can get into alignment. I'm just going to get all the cards and then we're going to discuss them. I think that's the best way to do this, to keep the reading not an hour long. I respect the fact that we are all short on time, so I always try to do my best for you guys. Here with the Five of Swords, we're going to use the energies of the High Priestess. We're going to go within the dark because it's time to transmute. It's time to let that energy in the cup, that light energy within the cup. And she has a bow and arrow. And she's going to take aim at something. She's going to take aim. It's like the desert. It's like we're going to now... It's dry as desert, but we're going to get our cups out and we're going to make it rain. And there's going to be aim taken at something because of what happens at the full moon. And the full moon is in Sagittarius on the 17th. It's connected to that. I feel like it's connected to walking through the gates of what we discussed here too, right here, of standing firm. This is connected to standing firm. Now here with the Four of Swords, we have the Three of Pentacles. Now we're working with that water energy. We're going to get that water energy in flow. We're going to get those wheels turning. We're going to free up our emotions. We're going to start to purify them a little bit, let the light in the cup, get them free flowing. We're going to connect the masculine and feminine energies here in this process. And then here from the Five of Wands, we have the Six of Swords. We're just going to... We're not in the void anymore. We're in a box. A void is feminine. What we're creating, a box is masculine. We now have a box. We're going to cut away what's not serving us here. We're going to cut away our disconnections because we want to connect. This is all about connecting. What in our lives is keeping us from connecting? And this here is a special symbol. You never, when you draw this symbol, you never ever take your hand off the pen. It's made in one unified line, the symbolism here. So we're unified, we're completely unified. We're healing our disconnects. We're healing what's distorted. With the Five of Cups here, we have the Princess of Wands. And look, that's just, we're really switching gears here. We have that firepower energy. We've faced the darkness. We've integrated the lights in the cups. And now we're ready to act. And we're ready to act with a strength that wasn't there before because we faced our emotional darkness. We've faced our disconnections. And it's a tiger. I love that tiger. Rawr! And the sun, I just love that her staff, her wand is the sun. Like, she feels this. So the transformation from the Five of Cups to the Princess of Wands is from night to day. It is from night to day. And here with the Lovers, we have the Magus. And that is the Magician. This is the healed connection back with the masculine. We've healed the connection back with the masculine so we can be the two flames lit. United. Right now we're just the two flames lit. We need to be the two flames lit, united. And this has to do with swords and cups. This is a transformation. Body, mind, soul. This really has to do though. I really think what's gonna complete the transformation is the swords energy. Somehow this is connected to swords energy. It's about the cups, but it's connected to the swords. And then we're gonna act with our wand. Now here with the Tower, we have the Eight of Swords. And we're feeling blocked. But we're really not blocked because something's being cleared out. Something is being cleared out. And then we've transformed because here's death. We know that full moon in Scorpio that was in May was really, really pushing us to connect with our emotions and transform. This is doing that. This is DNA activations. This is connected to the Four of Swords. When this transformation is completed, it'll be time. Well, we're literally gonna break free from our voids, our little cocoons. You can actually see them in here. And we're gonna break free, pop like bubbles, and it's the sword. That sword, it has to do with the sword and the death card. And I feel like a bird's eye view integrated in the water energies with the cup. That's the integration. I feel like that's what's being activated here. I feel really like we need to get the message from the death card. Death. A time of transition is at hand. This stage of your journey is ending. Rebirth and resurrection are intertwined. When one thing ends, another thing begins. And the sword is connected to the god Hermes. I'm gonna have to follow the synchronicities and signs and now do a little bit of research about this. And then here we have the Sun with the Empress. And there it is, there's our new beginning, the birth, the rebirth after our death. We've created life. We have actually created life. We've blossomed through letting go. We've left our cocoon thanks to the moon. And we've literally transformed. We've integrated the masculine energies. We've balanced them out with our feminine sides. All right, let's just see what's being activated. Round and round she goes. Alrighty. Sensual awakening. Well, that sounds beautiful. to be sensually awakened. Ooh. Sensual awakening. Within the sacred temple of your body, your soul experiences the vast buffet of life made manifest. Your sensuality is a way for your soul to express appreciation, pleasure, and joy. Your sensuality is much like your creative energy. It needs to be expressed regularly, otherwise it can become muffled under a fuzz of too much thinking. You are being called to experience your sensual nature again. You are beautiful and vivid, striking and appealing. Allow your sensual appreciation for yourself and others to flow and enjoy this unique experience of being a soul awakening in a body awakening. It's all love. This oracle brings you guidance that your sensual nature needs to play, and it doesn't require an external lover to do so. Though that is one way, of course, it can be expressed through massage, creating art, spending time in nature, swimming, dancing, mindfully feeling the sun or air on your skin, drinking aromatic tea or taking a bath. Play with what feels good for you and enjoy the indulgence. It will bring you renewed energy and it's fun. I dare not touch my heart's desire that brings the melody so still and lights within a yearning fire, a void that you alone can fill. I cannot say how my heart aches, nor speak the words as embers burn. Such blessings come to those who wait. A love that asks not in return. An open soul a risk must bear, to love without restrictions held, to each another level rare, where two embraced as one are meld. The taste surrenders nectar sweet, by piercing through the veil so thin, and bathe in joy as tears release. A promised dance begins again. A promised dance begins again. Take care, please, Divine Feminine, in the void. You're awakening to another level, integrating a whole other level of awareness and rebirthing. Thank you for joining me here. I'll see you again soon. Take care. I will link the Divine Masculine reading in alignment below.